Hip hop to the core, boom baptized.
What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good? You already know the channel, Boom Baptism, Testicular Fortitude, Episode 1, Why Roc Marciano Always Wins. So before we get into it, let's talk about the background of Roc Marciano. Now, as y'all know, Roc Marciano, he's from Hempstead, Strong Island. He got his start with Busta Rhymes in the Flipmode Squad. I would say maybe in the late 90s, per se, early 2000s. Eventually he left and he formed, I guess, a quartet, or I won't say quartet, but a four-man group with called the UN out of Uniondale in Hempstead, Long Island, or whatever. They dropped a really dope album called You In or You Out, or whatever. So 2010, he came back solo and he dropped a classic album called Mossberg. Now, before then, there was nothing out like Mossberg. It was like a throwback to like the early 90s, mid 90s sound. And it was mind blowing to a lot of us. We never heard anything like that. He came with like minimalist beats, ill rhyming pattern. Now, if you remember with the UN, it seemed like he was rhyming a lot faster and things like that, but he changed his rhyme flow. He had that slow flow with it, and he had like really, really ill rhyming patterns. And like I said, the talent of this is why Roc Marciano always wins. And it's just simple. He does him. Now, if you watch a lot of his interviews or seen him on the podcast, he has like a nonchalant attitude toward the music. And that's not to say he doesn't put his all into the music, he doesn't work hard on his craft, because it's evident that he does. But how he presents it is like, he makes music that he likes for himself first. And then he puts it out there like, hey, this is what I made. I like this. I think it's dope. If you like it, cool. If not, oh well. You know, he's very nonchalant about that. And he's not afraid to just do him and do the things that he likes. He doesn't follow the crowd or what's popular or follow a certain trend. He just does him. And that's a real gutsy move nowadays in hip hop, considering that most people jump on the wave and follow the bandwagon and things like that. And even when you listen to his production, you can tell the beats he made was strictly for him. Okay, these are the samples that he liked. He does it how he wants to do it. I mean, he has a minimalist style. I mean, he even brought out drumless music. And that was unheard of for the most part in hip hop, to be rocking without drums. And a lot of people tried to follow suit, of course, or whatever, but he's always going to win because he's always doing him. He's always doing what he wants to do, what he likes first. He makes music for himself. It doesn't seem like he makes it for the fans. He makes it for himself. And if the fans or the supporters like it, cool. If not, no big deal, you know, because he's doing it to please himself. And that's why he'll always win. Now, one album, when we talk about eclectic beats, was like Merci Beaucoup. Now, on that album, like I said, you could tell, once again, he made those beats for himself that he liked to rhyme over, and he invited his peers to rock with him. Now, in my opinion, a lot of those MCs didn't feel comfortable over those type of beats, and you can tell they wouldn't have chose those beats to rhyme to. But once again, this is Roc. What you want to tell him? No, that you're not going to get on his album, you know? So with that being said, you know, he did him. This is the beat. I like this. If you like it, cool. If not, it's whatever. And that project came out pretty dope, you know, because he definitely killed it. He was the star of the show on the whole album. And one thing I like about Roc Marciano, he knows that his sound is based upon him doing the production. That's why when he comes out with his solo projects, he produces most of it, because he knows that his popularity, his whole sound, everything is based around him doing the majority of the beats and just being him, doing the things that he likes and not trying to please anybody else, which a lot of you MCs and artists out there, you're too busy trying to please other people. Please yourself first. Make the music that you like first before it leaves the studio. Do you like it? Is it dope? Is it true to you? True to what you do? And then maybe you'll win as well, you know? But that's why Roc Marciano always wins, because he does him, he does what he likes to do, and he puts it out there. And if you like it, great. If not, oh well. no sweat off his back. And he's always going to win because of that. I take my hat off, salute the Roc Marciano. Hempstead, Strong Island, stand up. Stay tuned for episode 2 of Testicular Fortitude. Once again, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to be giving you more content. It's called Testicular Fortitude because I'm going to be saying a lot of things that a lot of y'all are going to be afraid to say. A lot of others are going to be afraid to say the things that I'm going to be saying. All right? So anyway, yo, thanks for watching. The channel is Boom Baptism. Subscribe. Peace.
Hip hop to the core, boom baptized.